everybody. Julie at Obsesses. This week on the blog, I made a blog post about my seed selection for what I'm going to grow in 2021. So I decided to make some videos about it too. We are going to break it up into about 3 parts because I ordered from 3 different seed companies. With the pandemic and everybody finding that there are shortages at the grocery store, I have been reading all over the blogger garden world that this is the year to order your seeds early, which I did. I ordered my seeds very early, like the first week in January. I'm a procrastinator. I really am. I usually wait until like March before I order my seeds, which that's almost time to put stuff in. Like, what are you waiting for? Order the seeds. So this year I sat down with a glass of wine, which did cause some problems with the seed order. But I sat down with a glass of wine and I bounced back and forth between the 3 different seed companies that I usually order from and that I really like. I found things that were out of stock someplace that I could find on another seed company's website, or things were on back order. I was able to find almost everything that I wanted. But going back through the seeds to make my blog post, I realized I forgot the beets and I forgot the green beans. I'm fairly certain this had something to do with it. It is what it is. Anywho, so let's talk about my Burpee order this year, the Burpee Seeds. I really like Burpee Seeds. They have a huge variety. They have heirlooms, they have all of your hybrids, they have a huge variety. That's what you usually find at the garden center. Blah. It's what you find at the garden center. Beautiful display with all sorts of colorful seed packets. So the first thing from my Burpee order that I got this year was the Velvet Queen Sunflower. I love the Velvet Queen Sunflower. I grew this variety the first time this year, or this past growing season, 2020, the year from hell. And I chose this variety because it only grows 4 to 5 foot in height. I didn't want to grow a hedge of sunflowers and have it cast shade on my vegetable garden. I just wanted something in there to create, or to have some pollinators come by, and it did. And these sunflowers, blowing in the wind in their beautiful color, they were amazing in the garden. I highly recommend. The next variety of flowers, I'm concentrating on a little bit more flowers than I normally do. I used to just grow the vegetables. You can check a blog post at julieobsesses.com. Pollinators are important, where I finally came to the realization that I have to have some more flowers in the garden in order to pollinate. Let me get a good angle here. There you go. Maybe not. Okay. So I also ordered from Burpee a couple of types of zinnias. I have your fruit smoothie zinnias, which I grew last year and really enjoyed. Beautiful colors. I had no idea that zinnias were so easy to grow. Why was I waiting to put flowers in my garden? Like, I just expected all the neighbors to grow the flowers and I would grow the food and the bees would come pollinate my food. Not the usual packets that you see in the garden center when you order them online. They're kind of boring. But I also ordered the cut and come again zinnias. Very good for cut flowers, because I would like to have some cut flowers in the house. Make everybody feel a little bit happier. So these are the 2 zinnias that I'm going to grow from Burpee this year. Super happy about these. A variety of seeds that I've never grown before. I haven't done much with peas. Like, I've done some sugar snaps because I like to just go out to the garden and pull some sugar snap peas and eat them in the garden. It's just a garden snack. But this convinced me that I needed to grow some more peas in the garden. I did choose peas. The variety is called Easy Peasy. I chose these. At least I had made a conscious effort to decide why I chose the brand or the variety. But these, they don't have to be staked. I don't have to build a trellis for these peas. They are self-supportive and highly prolific, and 12 berries per pod, 2 pods per node. That sounds good, right? Likely to be the best yielder in the spring garden. Says so right there. I mean, it was on the internet. It's on the seed package. It obviously has to be true. So we'll see. I'm hoping that I really like these. Arugula. Rocket arugula. I've grown rocket arugula before, not necessarily from Burpee, but the same heirloom variety. I like spicy lettuce, y'all. If you've not tried arugula, you really should. It's an easy to grow. Scatter it in the garden. Scatter it anywhere. Cold hardy. You can plant it into the fall. It's cut and come again, and it's like spicy spinach. I love my lettuce to be spicy. So spicy spinach, it is great in salads. It is great on top of a sandwich. It is great made into pesto. I've made pesto with it too. I really enjoy arugula. Get some arugula. My next seed from Burpee is the Nantes carrot. I used to think that I didn't like carrots in the garden. I used to think that I liked my carrots best from the grocery store. And then I got a seed packet, like a sample seed packet, like, hey, thanks for purchasing from us. Here's your fancy carrots. And then I realized, like, these things are delicious. This blend is very carroty flavor, which is good because it's a carrot. So you want it to taste like carrots. But yeah, carrots in the garden. I like a variety of colors. I also grew some, I ordered some from a different company. I'll get to it later. Next video. The purple carrots that I'm growing. The next thing I got is green onions. You can't have enough green onions in your garden. Just send the kids out there. Grab some onions. Hey, go grab me some onions to put on the salad with the vegetables to roast. I mean, green onions are good on everything, in my opinion. So I always get a bunch of green onions. The final choice that I made, actually not the final choice, some of my stuff was back ordered, wah, wah, even though I ordered early, was the winter moon squash. This is the first time I'm going to grow this. This is the first time I'm going to grow squash and hopefully be successful. I've tried to grow acorn squash because my daughter Grace and I really enjoy acorn squash. I can get the other two in the family to eat it a little bit. Grace does pile a bunch of sugar on it, but whatever. She's getting a vegetable. This is a winter squash, obviously, because it's called winter squash, but it's the Harvest Moon hybrid. It stores exceptionally well. That was what I liked about it. I just want something that I can put in a basket and put in the basement and have it store, and I can run downstairs and get it. And it also is, good powdery mildew resistance. That is why I haven't grown squash so far. I keep getting powdery mildew. I tried to grow acorn squash in a bucket last year. Everything looked great, and then powdery mildew, and it was dead, like within days. So that's not good. So stores well, powdery mildew resistant. I put it in the cart. So it took forever for my Burpee order to come. I was waiting and waiting, and everything, the postal service, UPS, FedEx, everything is slow right now, so I was really giving it time. I finally called Burpee on the order. Trying to track my package with UPS. UPS said, don't even try calling. We don't know where your package is. That's in a nutshell what my email said. So I finally called Burpee. Burpee said, hey, I'll send you out another order. We're going to send it through the postal service, but 2 of the varieties that you ordered are now on back order, and we don't know when they're going to come back. So I did not get the Scarlet Runner bean that I was going to try, which is probably okay because I already got another trellis bean that we'll talk about on a different video. I didn't want to have to build a bunch of trellises, so I guess it's a blessing in disguise. And what else didn't I get? I don't know. There was something else that I was like, oh, that's too bad. So that being said, Burpee was a great company. They replaced my order, and they replaced it quickly. It was UPS that we had to blame. Sorry, UPS. No good. Who knows? Maybe my UPS order will show up one day, and I'll have more seeds for next year. We'll see if we can try the Scarlet Runner beans next year. Anyway, thanks for stopping in and listening about my seed order. I've got 2 more companies that I ordered from, and I will be highlighting soon. They're Baker Creek Seeds and High Mowing Seed Company. So we will see you soon. Bye.